रक्षणं अनंत पितुर्पधश्च मन्ये सुभृत्य ऋषिवाक्यं रुतं विधातु खड्गं प्रगृह्य जद्वोचद् असद्विधिश्चो स्वांग ईश्वरो मत पर्वतु कंहरामि. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. My Lord, O unlimited reservoir of transcendental qualities, you have killed my father Hiranyakashipu and saved me from his sword. He had said very angrily, if there is any supreme controller other than me, let him save you. I shall now sever your head from your body. Therefore, I think that both in saving me and in killing him, you have acted just to prove true the words of your devotee. There is no other cause. But by Srila Prabhupada. In the Bhagavad Gita 9th chapter, the Lord says, Samam sarva bhuteshu namidusyasti na priya. Je bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mayiti tesu chapyaham. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is undoubtedly equal to everyone. He has no friend, no enemy. But as one desires benefits from the Lord is very pleased to award them. The lower and higher positions of different living entities are due to their desires. For the Lord being equal to all fulfills everyone's desires. The killing of Hiranyakashipu and saving of Prahlad Maharaj also strictly followed this law of the Supreme Controller's activities. When Prahlad's mother, Hiranyakashipu's wife, Kayadu, was under the protection of Narada, she prayed for the protection of her son from the enemy. And Narada Muni gave assurance that Prahlad Maharaj would always be saved from the enemy's hands. Thus, when Hiranyakashipu was going to kill Prahlad Maharaj, the Lord said Prahlad to fulfill his promise in Bhagavad Gita, Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranasyati. And to prove true the words of Narada, the Lord can fulfill many purposes through one action. Thus, the killing of Hiranyakashipu and the saving of Prahlad were enacted simultaneously to prove the truthfulness of the Lord's devotee and the fidelity of Lord himself to his own purpose. The Lord acts only to satisfy the desires of his devotees. Otherwise, he has nothing to do. As confirmed in the Vedic language, na tasya karyam karanam cha vidyati. The Lord has nothing to do personally, for everything is done through his different potencies. Parasa sakter vivideva suyate. The Lord has multifarious energies through which everything is done. Thus, when he personally does something, it is only to satisfy the devotee. The Lord is known as Bhakta Vatsala because he very much favors his devoted servants. In this chapter 9 of Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, the statements of Prahlad Maharaj, a very dear devotee of the Lord, are going on. So many nice very important statements. Those are very, very conclusive statements are given here. Maharaja ji called He Satyamani. Prahlad Maharaj is one of the eminent Maharajanas. Maharaja means sadhu. They are devotee of the Lord, is known as Maharaja. This is the real meaning of the Maharaja according to Vaishnava philosophy. So, all should follow the path shown by Maharajanas. Maharajanas jena gatasapantha. If someone follows the path of the Maharajanas, he will be saved from all sorts of dangers. Here, in this verse, Prahlad Maharaj specifically says about how the Supreme Lord is very dear to his devotees. His Bhakta Vatsala is always anxious to serve his pure devotees and keep up the prestige and the words of his devotees. It so happens sometimes that Lord himself makes his own promise to keep up the promise of his devotees. He is so dear to his devotees, Bhakta Vatsala. If a devotee promises something that cannot be broken by the Supreme Lord. Therefore, in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, we find the Supreme Lord tells Arjuna to broadcast this statement, Kaunteya pratijanihi na me bhakta pranushyati. He told Arjuna to broadcast because Arjuna is their devotee. And a devotee says this thing that cannot be broken. This is the most important thing. Though the Supreme Lord Krishna, Parameswara, he controls everything, and everything is going on under his control, according to his will. But that Supreme Lord Krishna is always anxious to obey the words of his dear devotee. And he wants to be controlled by his dear devotee, though his supreme controller. This is a special characteristic of the Supreme Lord. Thereby it is proved that the Lord makes his devotee greater than himself. Krishna samya hoite hoy bado bhakta pada. That is stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Krishna samya hoite hoy bado bhakta pada. Bhakta, devotee, becomes greater than Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord is very much pleased to make his devotee greater. Thereby gets pleasure. 5,000 years ago, when Lord Krishna came here to this material world, manifested his transcendental pastimes, he was manifesting his childhood days, childhood pastimes. In Nanda Maharaj's courtyard is Nanda Nandan, the son of Nanda Maharaj. And this day happens to be that famous day, the most auspicious day, when Lord Krishna has appeared here, in this material world. So we are going to observe that day today, most auspicious day. Krishna has said in 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Jarma karmam chame divyam evam jo veti tattata tattva deham punarjanma nayeti samangeti Arjuna. He has said this thing. Krishna, the Supreme Lord, is not an ordinary human being. His Supreme Lord is Bhubaneswar, is Bhagavan. His activities are not mere activities done here by the conditioned soul. Those are transcendental activities that cannot be understood by any person here in this material world. Though he may be a great learned scholar, a great philosopher, a great scientist, cannot. Therefore Lord says, Janma karmam chamiti brahmaveti joveti tattata. That means one must understand the essence of his activities in tattva. Only a dear devotee of the Lord can understand it. Lord is Bhakta Vatsala, very affectionate to his dear devotee, he manifests himself before his dear devotee. Naham prakasa sarvasya yoga maya samabhrita murhayam nabhijanati. He has said this thing in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I never manifest myself everywhere. I am always covered up with my Yogamaya Shakti. So one rascal, a Buddha, is not a devotee. He cannot understand me. At night, we'll discuss about the appearance of Lord Krishna. At that time, I'll tell how Yogamaya has covered the appearance of Krishna. Though Krishna was born as the son of Jasoda Mata, is Jasodananda. But But generally it is known that he was born in the prison house of Kansha, the son of Vasudeva and Deva. Vasudeva's son is Vasudeva, 400 fold, not Krishna, 200. It's Vasudeva, 400. When he first appeared, he appeared in 400 fold. But Krishna is 200. Jasuvananda, Nanda. That I will say. Now I am not going to say all these things. Later. But one must see. This is how Yogamaya Kabhasa, all these things. Yogamaya Samarthata. But devotees know all these things. Others cannot understand. So, here, in this one, Prahlad Maharaj that says that how merciful you are towards your devotees, that you proved true the statements of your devotees. When his father Hiranyakasipu said very angrily, there is any supreme control other than me, means Hiranyakasipu, let him save you. I shall not save your head from your body. But this is the statements of a demon cannot be proved true. The Supreme Lord proved it untrue. He proved the statements of Narada Muni true. Because he is Bhaktavastha. And he has given that promise in Bhagavad Gita, Kaunteya Pratijani Name Bhakta Pranashyati. That the last demoniac father, Hiranyakasipu, who is very powerful, who had conquered three planetary systems, couldn't kill a mere boy, his son. This is a clear proof how Krishna, the Supreme Lord, protects his devotees. Who has become his dear devotee is always protected. Nobody can do any harm to him. Not to speak of killing. And Lord gets immense pleasure by serving his pure devotee. Though he is the only object of service and all are eager to serve him, especially the devotee. But Lord is more eager to serve his pure devotee. He is always waiting for the opportunity. When can I serve my devotee? He is omniscient, isn't it? He is omniscient, omnipotent. He knows everything. There is nothing, such thing, that is not known to Krishna. He knows everything. But ভক্ত প্রেমার যে দশা জগতি প্রকার, যত দুঃখ যত সুখ যেতে বিকার, কৃষ্ণ তাহা সম্যক না পারে জানিতে, ভক্ত ভাব অঙ্গীকার তাহা স্বাধীন। That omniscient Krishna knows everything, but he cannot know. What is bhakta prem? Love of a devotee. What pleasure he gets, he cannot know it. You see? Therefore he becomes Gour, assuming the mode of devotee. Otherwise, what is the necessity of becoming Gour? Because he doesn't know it. You understand? So he became to know it. This is the special characteristic of the Supreme Lord Krishna. This proves so clearly how great a devotee is. To know him, know his mode, Krishna assumes and comes here, assumes the form of a devotee, comes here as a devotee. As Gauranga Maharaja. This is most important fact. Therefore, Lord Maharaj here says that how he is Bhakta Vatsala, how he very much favors his devoted servant, how he proves the statement of his servant true, and falsifying the statement of the non-devotee, powerful, demoniac father, Hiranyaka. This is true.
जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की।